The following are the original scans of a poem written for William Henry Bell, an Albertan farmer who died at Vimy Ridge. Though the identity of the author has been lost to time, the beauty and meaning of their written word has since remained. In loving memory of Willie. Sleep on, dear Willie, in a soldier's grave. 'Tis been your fate to fall. You gave your life for those you loved, and for your country's call. Somewhere in France, in peace you lie, the spot we cannot tell. But in our hearts, of days gone by, fond memories ever dwell. The midnight stars will ever shine on loved ones where they lie. Yet there is hope to meet again and never say goodbye. Deep down in our hearts, his fond memory is cherished. He oft fills our thoughts as in silence we sit. But we are proud when we think of the way that he perished. He died for his country in doing his bit. Although I never knew Willie Bell, I never had any difficulty in feeling close to him. He was only 18 years old, and a farmer just like my grandfather and his father too. He had blue eyes and brown hair, and was single. At 18, only 2 years older than me, William Henry Bell joined the good fight for not just those that he loved, but for the country that he loved, and for future generations of Canadians. According to military records, he arrived in England on October 13th, 1916, and was later wounded in February. 3 weeks later, he rejoined his unit and kept fighting. On April 10th, one day into fighting at the Ridge, Private Bell was killed in action. Like so many other Canadians, William Henry Bell gave his life for one of the largest victories of the First World War. He was one of the many soldiers who, through an impossible victory, transitioned Canada from a colony to a nation. Through my art, I tried to connect to William and all the other soldiers. I tried to connect to their unrelenting spirit. The different pieces present the different qualities that made the great victory at Vimy possible. These values, sportsmanship, perseverance, integrity, resiliency, inspiration, and teamwork, are the core values that forged our country in the fire of war and persist in our nature of peace. These values are what make Canada the best country in the world. And brave men like Willie Bell exemplify these values better than anyone. They were true Canadians. Today, we may not know the kind of hardship they went through, but we know those values that they had because we too are Canadians. And that's why I don't think I had trouble connecting with Willie. That's why I don't think anyone, whether a grandchild of a soldier or a newcomer to Canada who can't speak English, will have trouble connecting to those brave men. Because the sacrifice that they made and the qualities they exemplified are universal and universally Canadian.